All right, here we are at 2018 Scarab 165 HO. HO is your high output. This is powered by the Rotax Supercharged 250 horsepower inboard jet drive engine. This is a 2-owner boat. This has been in East Tennessee since it was new. And it has been stored basically either indoors during the winter season or on a lift under covered slip during the summer seasons. And 118 hours on this one. Again, this is a very clean 2-owner boat. Does have the high output 250 horsepower supercharged Rotax engine. And as always, you'll find the full list of features and specifications, as well as current asking price of this one at our website. We don't mention the asking prices in our YouTube video tours just because they will often change until a listing is sold, but for your convenience, I'll have a direct link to this listing down in the video description of the video tour you're watching right now. That'll take you to our website, take you right to the listing page of this website where you're going to be able to find the asking price very easily, as well as all of our contact information. As always, you can reach out to us by phone, by text, or by email, whatever's most convenient for you. We do like to remind you a few things. If you call us and get our voicemail and want to return a phone call, please make sure you leave us a message. Leave me a detailed message. Let me know which listing you're looking at, what questions you have. We're very frequently in areas without cell phone reception, so if you don't leave a message, we won't know that you called. And then also, when you send us an email, be sure to keep an eye out in your spam folder. We're typically very quick replying to our emails, usually in a couple hours. But for sure, if you have not gotten an email reply from us within 1 business day, please check your spam folder. Likely that reply is sitting right there waiting for you to pull out of your spam folder. So let's continue on with our tour here. This one is rated for 5, and it's got a very neat setup. You've got 3-step swim boarding ladder that's going to pull out from right here, up get in and out of the water, and then a very well integrated swim platform where you've got basically 2 rear facing seats built in where you can hang out near the water. You've got 2 cup holders right there, 2 of 8 stainless steel cup holders on board the boat right there. And then I also like how we basically got your Sea-Dek style matting all the way up and over top this. Basically that's your engine cover right now is what we're looking at right now. This is your ski tow hook right here. That's where you're going to want to pull any towables, which are your inflatables, your inner tubes and things of that nature. And then if you're skiing or boarding, you can come up right here and hook on your tow pylon here off the tower. We do have a little canvas Bimini top that's tower mount Bimini tops integrated right into that tower. This tower also folds down quite easily. You basically have a knob here and another knob right over there, and this whole tower, or the top part of that tower, will swing down to a lower profile. And of course I've got the Bimini top in the storage boot right there. We do have custom snap-on cockpit cover, and then we've also got a full mooring cover. And in the boat right now is basically unused marine carpeting that came with this boat new. Now that is basically laid in there right now. Snaps have never been installed. Basically that carpet's never been used, but that would be the snap-in carpet. Again, it's just I've laid it in there just so you can see it. It's the kind of the newer style weaved cockpit carpeting that we're used to seeing, and it's a very nice touch to it. This is great on bare feet. But again, that can be snapped in for anybody that wants to use it. But basically, it's been unused since it was new. But that is going with the boat. So we've got rated for 5 people on here. You've got the 3 kind of bench seats. Notice the grab bars on this. With that 250 horsepower, your passengers will be making good use of those grab bars. This is a fun little sport boat to run around the lake on. Do have 2 integrated speakers right there. We've got a kicker. This is a AM, FM, USB, auxiliary input, Bluetooth stereo. There's your Bluetooth and auxiliary inputs right there, Bluetooth stereo, and then you've got a 12-volt power outlet, of course, right there next to that USB and auxiliary input. Nice little tray laying right here to have your electronics laying. Now there is a little wind deflector that goes right there, and they've just removed that whenever they were doing a little bit more thorough detailing of the boat, but that is available. I actually kind of like that without right there, a little bit easier to access your electronics that are laying in there. But of course that is, as you can see, that's very easily removable. You've got six little integrated screws that go into a little threaded insert there. So here at your driver's helm, got your shift and throttle controls right over here. You've got a courtesy light on board, functioning blower, and a bilge pump. There's your blower switch, your bilge pump, navigation lights, that's your anchor light, your running lights, and in the middle is your off position. We do have a tilt steering wheel, and here's that kicker head unit. Again, that's AM, FM, USB auxiliary input, Bluetooth stereo, and here at your driver's helm, you got your tachometer, your speedometer. You're going to have a working depth finder display, fuel gauge, engine hours. This one again has 118 engine hours on it. Then it's also got a few different modes. You've got an eco mode, you've got a docking mode, you've got a speed cruise mode, and then you've got a skiing mode. So several different modes depending on how you're using the boat. We do have storage underneath your two bow seats areas, and those are both on a hinge, which I always love those hinge storage because you can lift it up with one hand, get it out, in and out, whatever you need with the other. We've got a small little storage area right here underneath that helm, and of course you've got kind of some cargo netting right here to secure other items and belongings. And then we've got a good size in-floor little ski locker right here, and that's where both your bow running lights, your red and your green, as well as your anchor light are stowed, along with a little paddle, little tube, and a fender there as well. So let that close. Your bow nav lights is going to plug in right here. It's basically the same as your anchor light, but a little bit shorter. And again, 2 more cup holders there. So you got 8 of those stainless cup holders in total. There's another look at that wakeboard tower from this angle. Now let's raise our engine hatch here. So you just lift this right here. We got some gas shocks that are going to do the heavy lifting for you, and then a very clean engine room on this one. So we do have some netting right here for stowing additional items, and I'm going to kind of pull that out of the way a little bit just so you can get a better look at this Rotax. Again, this is a supercharged 250 horsepower. This is intercooled. The exhaust, I believe, is water cooled. There's your coolant reservoir for the engine, and then we've got, I believe that's a 21-gallon fuel tank just forward of your engine there. You got a little bit of storage space over there to the starboard side of your engine, and then we've got an interstate battery along with battery switch right here. That battery is off. You can turn that on now. Let me go right back up here to your helm, and I'll show you kind of your helm display right here. So you get a little welcome message right there. Your engine hour is going to display right down there at the bottom. There's 118, and then of course there's your depth finder there. Of course it's trying to make itself work, but it's not going to because we're out of the water right now. And then here's your different modes on here. You've got your docking mode, your cruise mode, your display options and settings. And in that display is also going to give you different options to show your fuel economy and things like that. So go ahead and cut that battery switch to the off position, and just easily put our little cargo netting back in its place. And there's that again, very low time on that Rotax supercharged engine there. All right, that's pretty much going to do it for the interior here. Let me climb on out. We'll do another walk around the exterior, get you up close and personal with it, show you any wear items. This is very, very clean boat. Very little wear items to show you here on this one. You got a little bit in the decaling right here, okay, and then right here at the edge of the hull side, we've got 3 little marks into the fiberglass and gel coat right in here. So you got that one there, and coming along, here's your second one right here, and then we got one more right there, and that is it. I think there's 2 other marks to show you in the decaling on the other side. That looks like a little bit of a paint defect from the factory. It actually kind of feels like it's on the vinyl there. Do have 4 pull-out cleats. Those just pull out just like that right there. These are stainless cleat hardware. Pair on over here on your starboard side, another pair over here on your port side in the same place. And give you a look down your hull line right here, very clean. And then over here we just had 2 little marks in that vinyl decal right here. So you get a little bit right there in that decal, and another little mark right there in that decal. And that's pretty much it for this one. Every time I thought I found another mark, it ended up being a piece of dirt. That may be just a little bit of a scratch, or is it gonna go away? Can't quite tell. It's gonna go away or not. It may be a little bit of a nick right there. 2018 trailer. Trailer has seen very few miles on it, and again, 118 engine hours on that 250 horsepower Rotax engine. So again, visit the website for any questions, to contact us, to set up a time to view this one, to submit an offer, anything like that. You want to go to the website, and again, feel free to use that direct link to this listing that we've put down in the description of the video tour here. And if you're looking at YouTube, this will be marked sold on in the title of that this YouTube video when it is sold. Otherwise, you can go to the website, find the current asking price, see if it's still available. We'll go pending there, and then when it does close, it'll go sold, and then that title on the YouTube video will change to sold, and then it will be removed from our current listings playlist and go into the sold boat playlist for anybody that's just wanting to see the model, in case they're looking at a comparable boat, trying to figure out the layout of it, the features of it, things like that. So again, thank you for joining us today on this one. Again, being the 2018 Scarab 165 HO jet boat for sale. We're here very close to the beautiful freshwaters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. And I thank you again for joining us. And as always, you'll see the yournewboat.com logo pop up in the top right hand corner of the screen. That's just a shortcut to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, that is a great place to subscribe to, and you'll get notified. Google will notify you basically anytime a new video post, which basically means a new listing just posted. So if you're in the market for something in the Norris Lake area, I would invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel or sign up for our email list at our website. And email list is run by Constant Contact, so it's very easy. You can unsubscribe at any time, at any point you become where you're no longer in the market or no longer interested in getting notified of inventory posting in our area. But either way, we're happy to have you as a subscriber and look forward to working with you. If you do have any questions about this one, please reach out to us through the website. And I thank you again for joining us.